Hi guys, this is Sadik from reverting.com. In this video, we'll show you two methods to change the fonts on any Samsung phone running the One UI 8 Android 16 base. So by default, if you try to change the font, you will get the following issue. This font is not supported. I'll show you how to bypass this issue and then install the font of your choice, the TTF format on any Samsung phone. So currently also you could see I'm on One UI 8. I'm using a third-party font, custom font on my phone. It's named something like America, I suppose. So it's implemented across the entire UI and UX of the OS. You could see QS styles, Wi-Fi, and all such stuffs. Notification panel. So I'll show you how to install this without taking the help of root. There are two ways out. The first method is using the third-party app, which is quite an easy and shorter way out. But this might be patched by Samsung anytime. Moreover, this app has quite a lot of ads. Then in the second approach, there is no ads. But the drawback, you could say that it's quite a lengthy task for just the sake of installing a single font file. This might be a lengthy task, but again, there are low chances of being patched by Samsung and this will work. So I'll show you this step as well. With that in mind, let's now get started with the process. So first off, let's use the easy way out, which is the third-party app. The name of the app is ZFont 3. Install the app from Play Store. The link is given in my article. So let's do that as well. Go to Play Store and search for the ZFont 3, which should be in my history. Okay, this is the one. Tap on install. It will take just a few seconds. The app is somewhat short. Let's turn this on. I'll show you why. So the app is now installed. Tap on open. And notification access required. Tap on grant. And you will get an ad, which was quite obvious. Now again, tap on grant. Allow for notifications. Now scroll down. And from here, just choose the required font of your choice. So earlier I was using the America font. Now let me see any other, something weird, which is unique. Okay, let's try out this one, which is the Grand Hotel Comic Relief. Okay, try this one. Anything more are there? See all. So in the stylish font, which will be quite visible on the phone, let's say Rosewood. Tap on the icon of download, then hit the check mark. Then choose the Android 16 One UI 8 base. Hit the create button at the bottom right. Install package. Install Z. Okay, it's asking for Z file is required. It's a third-party file manager app. Let's use this one only because let's save some time just once. You may use any other third-party app as well, but for now I'm using this only because they are saying this it's required. So let's go with their recommendation only. Now go back. And once again, go back to the app. This is the app, the font app. Go back there. And again, enable from the source. Install, and the font will now be installed onto your phone in just a few seconds. So please install that app. It's required, and tap on more details. And from here, install without scanning. Your password pin is required. The font is now installed. So you may use any other file app as well, but I'm using the Z file app because that was set to me. And now you could see it's working well and good. Let's just go to the settings. Display font style is over here. Now font style, and this is the one which I used, the Rosewood font. Rosewood, and you could see it's changed. It's visible clearly. All the app UI have been changed. Entire OS components, the app drawer, the settings menu, QS styles have all been changed. So this was quite an easy way out, but as you might have seen, we had to install a third-party file manager app, and also this app has ads. Still, it's quite easy and shorter way out. Now I'll show you a lengthy way which does not have any ads as such. But before that, let's first off go back to the default theme. So the theme which you have installed via the ZFont app will have the name next to the font style. Let me show you what I mean. You could see in the brackets, ZFont is shown. So all of those fonts I have installed by the ZFont only. And all of these are not from the ZFont. So for now, I'm back to the default font. And now let's start with the second process. The second method is using the by app resigning. So in this regard, first off, install and set up Shizuku from my guide. Open this article. On One UI 8 and 8.5, Shizuku might not be installed from Play Store. So please use the GitHub build. So you may have a look at my article or the video and install the Shizuku app onto your phone. Once it's installed, run it and verify it's running. You could see it's in the ADB. While it's ADB mode, Shizuku is now running onto my phone. Well and good. After that, install the MP Manager app onto your phone. For that, you have to also turn off the Play Protect service from Play Store. So open Play Store. Just give me a second. And from there, tap on your profile at the top right, then choose Play Protect, settings once again, and turn off the toggle, pause for now for at least 1 hour. It's now paused, and now you must install the empty manager app onto your phone. So let's try to install this. This is the APK file. Get the file from this link. Is the APK Mirrors website. Get it from there. Tap on install, and it will now be installed. After that, you may re-enable the Play Protect if required. Now type on open. You will get the Shizuku prompt. It's very important to have that prompt. You could see we have got it. Type on allow all the time. Then type on agree and continue. Allow the file access. And with this, we are now inside the empty manager app. After that, you have to open the Galaxy Store and install the Samsung Sans app or any one of your choice. Any free Samsung font app will get the job done to act as a base for us. So install the Samsung Sans from the Galaxy Store. Go there. Samsung Sans, type on install. Please do not apply that font. Only install it. So once installed, just leave it as it is. Do not type on apply. It's very important. Minimize the app. Also, get your required font of your choice in the .tf format. So let's use a font. I have a couple of font style right now. Let's use this, let's say Google Sans bold. It will be bold, or let's use this one, Rubik's Storm. This is somewhat unique, so I will show you on my phone. So let's go with Rubik's Storm. I'm using this font for now. It's in the .tf format. So for now, let's use this one only. I'll show you both the font. For now, let's use the first one, Rubik's Storm. So keep the font and also install the Samsung font from the Galaxy Store, but do not type on apply. When that is complete, now you have to launch the empty manager app. Okay, so type on the hamburger menu, extract APK, Samsung Sans, extract APK, tap on locate, and this is the APK file which we have just got for the Samsung Sans. Tap on this and tap on view, then go to asset, font, and we have got the font file for the Samsung Sans which we have just installed from the App Store. Now over here, go to your Files app and then go to the place where you have your own font style. So I want to install the Rubik's Storm, and this is the font. You could see I got it over here. So now you have to first off copy this file name, the Samsung Sans file name, rename. Just copy the file name, place it somewhere else. Copy. It's now done. Now you may remove this font from here. It's not required. So remove the Samsung Sans, type on OK. Now place your required font style over here. So for now, we're using the Rubik's Storm. Copy, long press on it, add, type on OK. And we have got the Rubik's Storms. Now rename it to Samsung Sans. Long press on it, rename, paste it the Samsung Sans name, type on OK. And when that is done, go back, again go back, again go back. So in this APK, we have now got our own file, the own font file. So long press on this APK, sign file, type on OK, close, and we have now got a new sign file. You could see the name has the sign. So now tap on this, install, tap on OK. It will first remove the old one. The old Samsung Sans will now be gone from our phone, which we had installed from the Samsung store. It's now gone. And then it has installed the new sign APK, as you could see from here. Tap on OK. When that is done, minimize it. Now go to settings. And you could see we have got the Samsung Sans should be here. Just go back once. Again, go to font style. And Samsung Sans is there. Choose it. And you could now see after that, please do a restart. Just let me verify the font is chosen. Samsung Sans is now there. A restart is a must, or else this will not work. Tap on restart. And now I'll show you after the restart, the font will be changed to the one which we've applied. If you not do a restart, then there are high chance of the font not being applied. So please do so, and the restart will take just a few seconds. So let's just keep a tab on that. After which the task stands complete. In the third-party app, there was no need for a restart, but in this method, a restart is required. So let's do that. After which we'll see the font change as well. So just give me a few more seconds. In some Samsung phone, the boot up might take up some time, which is normal, nothing to worry about. So let's just wait for it to be completed. And we will then see the result as well. This is somewhat lengthy, but there's no ads whatsoever. So let's now see what is the result. Has the font change been taken place or not? Let's hope that is the case. And you could now see the font has been changed everywhere in the font, in the clock as well. That's great. Draw pattern as well. So the font has been changed across all the UI and UX. You could see in the app drawer, in the over here is the settings menu, and the okay, why it's not opening? I got it. In the allow. So in the QS price as well, the settings menu, you could see all of them. The font change has taken place. So then go to settings, and in the main page as well, the font is changed, although it's not usable somewhat, but I was using it to show you for the sake of reference. I used this font style, and if we staying then the Google app section, so it has also changed somewhat. So it will change in the most of the third-party apps and in the social media app as well. But the change was not there in the Instagram app. In the YouTube and X app, both well the change had, but it was not there in the X app. So you could see in the YouTube app as well, the change has not been applied. If you try to open any page, you could see the changes is there. In the Instagram app as well, the change will work, but not in the X app. It depends on the font to font. In my font, it was not working in the X app. Maybe in your case, it might work. So with that in mind, that's all from this video. To go back to the default font, it's quite easy. Just go to the settings menu. From there, go to display and then choose the font style. Then again, font style and choose the default one of your choice. If you want to install any other font using this same approach, then it's quite an easy way out. Simply replace that font file with the new one, resign the file, and that is it. If you have any query, let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching the video.